Hello and welcome to episode 68 of Press Any Button to Continue. My name is Nisha and beside me is my beautiful co-host Keith. He's got a sexy black t-shirt on, a silvery chain, and he's looking hot.
Story boy, what's the crack?
Today we're talking about a series that we've never mentioned before, not once. This series has never once crossed either of our sultry lips, and it's the Legend of Zelda series as a whole. Every Zelda game, any Zelda game you want to talk about. I know you love the Wind Waker. We both love Ocarina of Time. I like Wind Waker as well. But we're gonna go from the original right up to the current.
Why did you have to make me feel bad about you made me feel bad about Wind Waker? I was like, I know you like Wind Waker, and you know what? That's okay. That's okay. You know what? Even I like it sometimes as well. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
As soon as I said it, I was like, why did I specifically point out that you liked Wind Waker? Do you know what I think it is? Because I feel like we've done a lot of games. I feel like there's games that you are like really are your top games, as in Wind Waker, Halo, Gears of War, and we haven't given them any love. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I was highlighting it. But that was my first intro in how many episodes? 60?
67. 60, no, 65. Episodes? 65? 67? I don't know. 66. You tried one at episode 2. You had a mental breakdown, and then I said I'd do them for the next 63.
Honestly, man, like what's mad, right? I never get nervous doing a podcast, nothing. But as soon as you said you want to do the intro, I was like, oh shit, like my heart started beating fast. It always reminds me of the time I was in a band years ago, and I used to just play the bass. I couldn't do backing vocals because I can't sing. And I remember when the lads was like, "You fucking talk," in between songs, when they're like tuning up and all. And yeah, no bother. And I remember the first time we did it was down in the Bridge Tavern down in Wicklow. And he was like, right, you talk. And as soon as I just looked at the mic, I was like, I just froze. I was like, I can't talk.
It really reminds me of the time in Always Sunny when, Dee.
Yeah.
She was brought up on stage to do stand-up comedy, and she just keeps gagging. She's like, what's going on with all that traffic?
Yeah. I remember it. Have you watched the new season of It's Always Sunny?
Man, I need to watch the whole fucking thing properly, to be honest with you.
Oh, right. There's a new season.
I've watched episodes and I'm hyped, but I just need to fucking sit down and do it,
in the last season they actually came to Ireland, and they've a good few episodes shot in Ireland.
I didn't know. I had no idea. I mean, I knew they were in Ireland for their podcast or something, and they had the Tri Channel was drinking their whiskey or something. And they had so the lads were reposting the Tri Channel stuff, which was cool.
Oh, cool, nice. But yeah, they have episodes in Ireland. I think they have Brendan Gleeson or something in a few episodes. But man, the first few seasons of It's Always Sunny, oh, I'd love to watch them with you. They're so fucking.
I think it would be the perfect
edgy?
I think it's like the perfect hangover show to watch or something. Do you know what I mean?
Dead,
if you were just in your pajamas all day, you knew you had that Sunday covered. I think just throwing that on and ordering a pizza would be bliss.
Yeah, I love it. But The Legend of Zelda, what was the first Zelda game you ever played?
The first Zelda game I ever played, I think, was Ocarina of Time, to be fair.
Oh, very good. Very nice.
It was that old mate Richard's birthday party. He was 8 years old. And I went over to his house and he had Ocarina of Time, and I got to play a small bit of it there.
And then was it a long time before you played it again?
So it might have been properly maybe a year or something like that till I got my own copy second hand, I think. But yeah, I remember seeing it for the first time walking in. I think it was 7th or 8th birthday. I was in second class, so I was a young chap, and because I told the story before with how we became friends is where I brought a Game Boy into school, and I had Mr. Game and Watch Gallery 2, which was like a compilation game.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, "Can I play?" And I was like, "No." So he asked me once or twice, and then finally I was okay. Then I got invited to his birthday party, which led to Zelda. And then there was a bus collected us and dropped us literally about 12 seconds up the road, dropped us out, and we went to this jail cell for his birthday.
Right.
It was a tour of a jail. Very interesting birthday. Ocarina of Time in a jail cell.
Very nice. The first Zelda game I played was the original Legend of Zelda. I think my uncle might have had it on the Nintendo NES, but I hadn't a fucking clue what was going on. Literally no clue where to go, what to do. All I remember is I turn it on and just scroll a few screens and then just be like, I don't really know what to do. Do you know what I mean? But the first game I got into was Ocarina of Time as well. I don't remember ever hearing about Zelda 2 on the NES. I don't remember hearing about A Link to the Past, surprisingly, on the Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
It was Ocarina of Time, and I remember playing it in my friend John's from primary school. John O'Neill was his name, and I remember playing it in his house. And then I also remember getting just looking at the box when I first got it, and just that black cover, and just being like, oh, this is so fucking cool.
It's just about boxing N64 games is just such a fucking dream.
So
they're just
nice,
so
man.
chunky and they're so like weighted, and they're like the man. Oh, I
Beautiful.
just
Yeah.
they're just thick. They're
Yeah,
thick
man.
and they're fucking.
man.
It's like a pint of stout. It's just there's something so solid about it.
There is. I can't wait to get my fucking collection out of the box and see what games I have, because I forget most of them. But it'll be nice to look through them. But yeah, they're fucking beautiful. Same with SNES boxes. They're the same. I actually
I
love
just
NES
don't have too
boxes
much
as well.
experience with them. Is all. Do you know?
Right,
I feel like
yeah.
the N64 ones are more weighted than the Super Nintendo ones in my head.
Yeah. Maybe it's the cart. Maybe it's the cart.
Yeah,
They're
I think
kind
the
of
carts are significantly heavier, and I think the
heavy
manuals
cart.
got way
Yeah,
thicker. I think so. I think it's just that. But you know what? The other game, it might have been my first. I remember my dad came home from the airport and he had a surprise of a game for me, and it was Link's Awakening DX for the Game Boy Color.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah,
Yeah.
deadly.
And
did you play it?
no, it's similar to you. I turned it on, played it for a bit, but I think my brain was just like a bit too young for it or something. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't kind of, where Mario's just like jump, go. Like, this was involving a bit of puzzles and a bit of reading and chatting. It was kind of a bit too advanced for even though my brain should have been okay to absorb it. Like, I was the demographic, but I was still like, brr.
Yeah. I actually only discovered that game when they announced the remake on the Nintendo Switch a couple of years ago. Maybe 5-6 years ago, was it?
Yeah.
That was the first time I'd ever, maybe I'd heard about it when I get into retro, but first time I ever really kind of like took notice of it. And I remember I bought a copy at the Irish Game Market for like 20 quid. And of the original, not the DX one, because the DX one I think is colours. They have colours.
Yeah, I think it's Game Boy Color only, right?
Yeah. But I got the original, and oh man, I absolutely loved it. Like, incredible. Have you played it since? By the way, the Game Boy version?
I still have to go through it. I mean, I kind of know the ending and stuff.
Really, really good. Yeah. But still,
Yeah.
that wouldn't negate your whole playthrough and experience of it.
I
There's
think
loads of Easter eggs in it, man. Loads of Easter eggs. Nintendo Easter eggs, like.
Yeah, I really
Very
want to.
cool.
So I really want to play it on the Switch too. Just the Link's Awakening remake for the Switch, because it runs like way nicer on the Switch too. So
nice,
I think that would be a good opportunity. I'm heading away on holidays on Wednesday, so I might actually bring that as my game on the plane.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, you're gonna get some bootleg games over in Spain.
Oh my God! This is actually, I just realised I'm going to Spain for the first time
bootleg
in forever.
Dragon Ball shit, man. Get me some.
The problem
Pokemon
is
cards,
though.
will you?
The fucking problem is, man, they just don't. The Pokemon cards are bootlegged everywhere. That's easy to get. They don't
get them.
bootleg games anymore because you can't. So like, this is a sad thing. The death of, bootlegged games. And what I mean by this now is I'm not talking about piracy online that's ruining companies. I'm talking about some lad in a store who made his own version of Pokemon and translated it himself and then tried to scan it onto a cartridge. That you'd have back in the late 90s, early 90s.
And it says Pocket Man's on it.
Yeah. No, it was really like Pokemon, like fucking Purple Edition. Like that shit. Like.
Yeah.
And they don't do it anymore because I guess like you can't. You know what I mean? Like you can't get a Nintendo Switch card and do it so easy or whatever.
Yeah, and games aren't on discs for any other console, so
yeah,
you can't
it's sad,
bootleg what's not
though.
there.
I really miss going into those stores as a kid and being like, "What the fuck is this?" It's like
man.
Pokemon with tits on it or something. Do you know what I mean? It's like
I remember being on holidays in Spain when I was about 18, I think. Or no, or maybe it was when I was in Portugal.
I don't know why I laugh.
But anyway, whenever I was
an
there,
adult.
when I was a kid or when I was younger, man, it was fucking 20 years ago when I was 18. But I remember I was in a market and I bought Tony Hawk's Pro Skater on the Game Boy Color, and I bought a Tomb Raider game. Can't remember what it was. I still have them, actually. Definitely still have the Tomb Raider. And they're see-through clear carts. I must get that Tomb Raider cart. I don't even know if it's a bootleg. Surely it was.
It probably
like
is.
a market.
I
It wasn't even in a
honest to
shop.
God, I'd prefer to buy loads of shit translated bootleg games for the
Yeah.
content than I would. Like, they're so funny. Like, the
Yeah,
time
yeah.
I played my badly translated Pokemon Spain edition
Oh,
was
the green one, was it?
fucking comical.
Yeah.
Comical, man. Like, the shit he was saying.
Oh, very good. But yeah, Zelda. Sorry. Well, man, I'd strongly recommend Link's Awakening on the Game Boy. I know it's not a huge game, but it's really, really cool. I actually, when I was playing through it, right, I thought, this would be cool to play on the Super Nintendo or on the Super Game Boy and the Super Nintendo. You know, you play it on the telly.
Mm-hmm.
And when I turned
You can't,
it on,
can you?
You can,
Can you?
yeah, but it like glitched out and erased my save file.
Oh, wow. Okay,
So
well,
I
that's,
think I'd like about-
that's not good.
I literally had like about 10, 20 hours. I can't remember. But yeah, I had
Okay,
to start again.
Quick
It was
fire
very good.
question for you then. Top
Yeah.
5 Zelda games of all time.
5. Oh shit, I can't count 5. I'm gonna say
3. Give me 3 then. Top 3.
I'm gonna give you 5 in no particular order. Ocarina of Time, yeah.
No,
A
you
Link
have to give
the
them to me in
Past.
order. No, there's no fun
Okay.
if you don't get. What's the point
Fuck
of naming
me.
5 games?
Fuck.
You need to give the audience something
Hold
they
on.
want. They want to know
Hold
so
on.
they can meet you and be like,
Ocarina.
"That's my favorite game too." Mate.
Okay, right, have it.
Number 5.
Twilight Princess, I think. Yeah.
It's like you changed it halfway through the
Twilight
word.
Princess. Twilight Princess.
Number 5
right?
is Twilight Princess. Okay, what's the story with Twilight Princess? Like, you're kind of like,
Yeah.
it's fine. Wasn't my favorite.
I just remember that time in my life was very weird. It was very. I have like a hazy memory of it. 'cause
You
it
were
was
in
mainly
Twilight yourself.
It was. I was. It was mainly dominated by going out and drinking too much every weekend, and it was fucking
Mhm.
stupid. I've been reflecting upon this now. I feel like alcohol robbed me of my fucking youth because I can't. Because once
Interesting.
in Ireland, right, or in my
Mhm.
like I grew up in a housing estate, which was
Mhm.
like like rough as fuck, and
Mhm.
from about the age of 14, everyone just starts drinking, every weekend, and I feel like it was like the cool thing to do to fit in. I thought I was having
Yeah.
a good time at the time, but I look
Yeah,
back
yeah.
now and think, I don't think I was, and
Yeah,
I feel like
I
it,
get that.
it stole a huge amount of time from me, and then just being in bits the next day. So that was very deep. But anyway, Twilight Princess, I was in a haze because I was spending a lot of time drinking. But I remember it being cool. 4, I'm going to go with The Wind Waker.
Oh, interesting, because your history of mocking me for loving the Wind Waker so heavily and abusing me, and quite frankly, making me feel less than. Because I love the way your story of
I'm
Wind
not
Waker is
mocking
like
you.
you saw it for. Listen to me. Be quiet now, you. This is the Keith show for a change. So basically, I love the way Twilight Princess was the game you always wanted, and you got Wind
Yes.
Waker instead, and
Yeah,
now
prick.
Twilight Princess
Actually,
is behind
fuck.
Wind Waker.
Fuck the Wind Waker. Fuck off out there. I'm changing it to The Legend of Zelda and then yes. I know. I'll leave it up there because it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
3.
How many Raz in you?
3. I'm gonna say what's the name of that game? Link's Awakening.
Mm-hmm.
On the Game Boy. Is that what we just talked about? Yeah.
Yeah.
2 is A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo, and
Mhm.
1 is Ocarina of Time.
Fucking controversial
Twilight,
enough list, I'd
Wind
say.
Waker, Link's Awakening, A Link to the
Mhm.
Past, and Ocarina of Time. Honorable mentions for the original Zelda and A Link Between Worlds, which is a weird 3DS game.
Do you have like a favorite song amongst all those games, like a melody? Like, is it Zelda's Lullaby or Hyrule Field, or is it a Pono
Do you-
song, or
Do you know,
Midna?
funny enough, what came to my mind as soon as you said that was
Oh, the Wind Waker
I don't know if
theme.
I'm doing it right, but
That's
yeah,
a
the Wind
belter.
Waker theme. But I think a lot of the maybe like the Song of Storms in Ocarina of Time I love. A lot of the
Give me a
Ocarina
rendition of
Time
that there
music.
again. My brain like needs to hear it, you know.
Dun, 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 dun. It's like A down up, I think, is it?
No, is it? Oh my god, the Song of Storms is gonna wreck my head. You know, you're like trying to think of the melody and all you can hear is boo.
But I think that was a good one. But what about your top 5? Top 5. Legend of Zelda
Okay, I
games?
think I know. Okay, I'm shocked you didn't put Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom in any of that top
Yeah,
five. by
no,
the way.
yeah. I'm just being a prick by not doing that, to be fair. 'Cause
Um.
they're pretty good.
Okay. I would say number 5. You know what? I think I would agree with you on your number 5. I think my number 5 is Twilight Princess.
Okay.
I think I would agree with you there.
Yeah.
I think number 4. It's actually quite tough. I'm going to say Breath of the Wild number 4.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to put Tears of the Kingdom in because I just feel Breath of the Wild was the one that was like the novelty. Do you know, like that? Like, you know, that's the one that.
Would you rate that above?
I would
Tears
rate
of the
the
Kingdom?
experience above it. Like, I think if no one played either game and you came into it, maybe Tears of the Kingdom is better. But also,
Okay.
there's the building and the fusing the weapons. I find it very immersion breaking for a Zelda game. Like,
Mhm.
it's really fun mechanically, but
Yes.
to build vehicles and to like put a fucking lizard's tail on top of a sword, on top of a shield, kind of breaks my immersion of being the fucking Hyrule Warrior Link.
Yeah,
Do you know? I
yeah,
just
yeah.
feel like
No,
I'm
that's
some
fair.
sort of.
That's fair.
I feel like I'm using
Crazy
cheats.
artist.
But
Yeah.
also, Breath of the Wild was just so fucking groundbreaking. Like, everyone remembers their first time playing Breath of the Wild. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't remember your first time playing Tears of the Kingdom because it's in the same map doing the same thing. You know what I mean? It's like, it's
True.
not groundbreaking in the same
Yeah.
way. So, just being
That's fair.
seared into my brain, I'd put Breath of the Wild. I think number 3, Ocarina of Time. I'll do 3 Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
Oh, this is where it gets really hard for me because you think my Wind Waker's number 1, but I don't know if it is.
Oh, really? I'm excited. What could topple it? What could topple it? I'm curious.
I like, look, this is weird. Emotionally, Wind Waker is my number 1,
Yeah.
but to actually play it, it's not. So like,
Ooh.
yeah, that's hard. It's like my feelings make it number 1, but
Yeah.
with a little more of objective head. Let's mix up. Wind Waker is my number 2.
Ooh.
And
fucking
Majora's
curveball.
Mask is my number 1.
What? Majora's
Yeah,
Mask?
100%.
Really?
I think
Yeah.
Majora's Mask
Ooh.
after I got to play it for the first time properly as an adult like a year or so ago, all the way through.
Yeah.
And
You loved
I maybe there's like a bias by the fact of how crazy it is that they have this whole operating world where all the NPCs have their own daily thing. Like, every
Yeah.
character in that's alive. They're going around like doing their lives.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking blows my mind.
Depending on which day they're in, like that thing.
Depending which day
they're
they're
just-
like
they're just
literally
doing their
everyone's
thing.
just doing things like.
Mm.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like there's 3 whole days of them like doing things, and the way you have to like, you need a guide really to play that game. Like, I Mary Majora, who guested on this podcast, like
Mhm.
guided me through that whole game as I was playing it. Like, I needed
Right.
it to enjoy
Mhm.
it. But goddamn, then the atmosphere of that game, it's fucking the ending of it, the soundtrack, the transforming into a Zora, Goron, a Deku, like having all their powers was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
It feels like a game that should have been on the fucking Switch. Like, it felt so advanced for what it was doing.
It's a very good point.
And like how quickly they made that game in a turnaround. Like, Ocarina of Time it's the easier game to play and it's the easier game to enjoy. But I think if you're
Definitely.
willing to put in the time and effort, Majora's Mask is definitely
Yeah.
a better game.
Yeah, that I don't know if I could say I think it's better because I don't remember it as well, but it's definitely Ocarina of Time was definitely way easier. I do remember being
Mhm.
very frustrated by the time. I just felt like I was so restricted.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I just want to do my own fucking thing here. Like, stop making me go back and do this shit. Do you know what I mean? But I do remember really enjoying it. I remember the different masks, and I thought the story was very cool. I liked the town. So that's a good shout. And do you know what's funny? Like, your split of Ocarina or Wind Waker's your favorite, but to play mightn't be your favorite. I would possibly say I'd probably prefer playing A Link to the Past at the moment over Ocarina of Time. But Ocarina of Time is my favorite. Do you know what I mean? It's like nostalgia, that kind of thing.
Yeah, but there is like nostalgia towards it, like, and also like, what would you want to try to like? I'd love to see you're one of those people that I think with the right like guidance in that game, I could easily see it being your favorite as well. It's not even on your top 5 right now because I guess you just haven't played it really, do you know, in a long time, or
Yeah, like I've
haven't
kind
had
of-
any experience with it.
I tried it a couple of weeks or months ago,
Mm-hmm.
but it was one of those points where nothing was landing for me, and I was just testing out loads of
Yeah,
games.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
Uh-huh.
I feel like I will play through it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just yeah, I kind of was up in the air at the time with
No, I
regards to
get
what I
it.
was playing. Do you know what I mean? But I've no qualms with it being up there because I think
Yeah,
it was a
yeah.
very cool game. I love how dark it was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, very cool. Have you
It's
played the likes
super
of? Sorry, go on.
DS games and stuff.
Hmm.
Like I think
Spirit Tracks and
yeah. And the Four Swords for the GameCube and the Game Boy Advance,
yeah.
like that
Was
little
that?
four-player
Did you
co-op
play
one.
that? Like, did you play
No,
that
I'd love
co-op?
to though.
Yeah,
No,
I've never
I
played
would.
it.
I would really like to though.
Yeah.
I also think it's really interesting too how those games, like the timelines split in different places. Games we probably left out of the list naturally, being Skyward Sword being one of them. I suppose I think for both of us.
Couldn't. I'll never forget being excited to play it, turn it on, and just being like, just not for me. Just not for me, man. It just and I was all
It's
excited.
very
for
annoying.
It. Yeah, and I just remember being like, what is this like? What is this?
Mm-hmm.
It just, I
And
don't
I
know.
think if you found Navi annoying, Fee in that game, she comes up every 2 fucking seconds being like, "Hi, can I explain this to you?"
Oh,
like,
yeah, it's very
I just
hand-holdy,
want
is
to
it?
fucking enjoy the game,
Yeah.
please, dear God, let me enjoy it. I would like, to be honest, like I'd like to watch someone play it. Like I think that I got like halfway through the game, I think, which is a fair chunk to be fair to me.
Right.
And I really enjoyed the soundtrack, the environments, the story. The story was like pretty fucking cool. The characters, the way they were characterized compared to the other Zelda games, really cool. It was just fucking annoying to play sometimes, and sometimes it was really fun to play. But when it's annoying, it's like I don't want to continue playing this. Do you know what I mean? I want fuck it.
Yeah. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. I just it's strange how it was so unanimously not liked. Do you know what I mean? Was it?
Yeah, it's definitely the mixed one anyway.
In my mind, it was the art style that, but maybe I could be wrong. I'm googling the Legend of Zelda series just to make sure we have all the games in my head. But I thought it was the art style. No.
No, the art style was nice. Like it was Wind Waker, but also it was Wind Waker combined with Twilight Princess is how I would describe the art style.
Actually, yeah, that's the perfect description. It's very good. What about the Legend of Zelda 2 Link, The Adventures of Link, or Link's Adventure or something?
Oh my god, that fucking
play
traumatic. Have you played that?
I've played it on the SNES Mini. I played it.
I think it's fucking crazy that you go into girls' houses and fuck them to get your life back.
Wait,
it's fucking insane.
The fucking phone. What?
You fucking do. You literally go outside. You wait outside a door, and she comes out. It's like, oh, I got some like hot stew inside. If you want to come in, you both go inside the house. You don't see what happens inside the house. You come out, and you're full of fucking hearts. You're fully
Get
fucking
out
jizzed
of
in
here.
them.
Do you? Yeah.
You do.
You remember that? That's pretty fucking cool, isn't it? Like
it is.
Grand Theft Auto 3 when you're picking up hookers in the car, do you get extra life when you
It is. It rains your money anyway, just like real life. I don't know. Know if it gives you hearts or not. Oh man,
that's pretty good. I'm trying to find fucking Zelda. I'm trying to find a list of all the games here. Have you played A Link Between Worlds, which was a 3DS exclusive?
I watched Game Grumps play the whole thing. So like I've seen a lot of it, and it's really fucking cool. I think for a lot of people, like that's very high on their list if they've played it, but I just don't know how many people played the 3DS games. But Link Between Worlds had a Link Between Worlds is the sequel to Link to the Past, I think.
Yeah, I didn't know that, and I was quite surprised. I borrowed a 3DS off my friend Steve, and that game. And I was like, oh, sure, here's just another Zelda game. And then I was like, what the hell? This is like A Link to the Past. What's going on here? But I really enjoyed it.
It's in the world, isn't it? Like it's completely in the world that was in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's very cool.
It is very cool. Really cool. What the fuck is it? Like you go sideways or something. I can't remember. Whatever.
You like turn into a painting and you like walk on the wall. I know what you're talking about. You go 2D.
Yeah. 2D. Very cool. I would highly recommend it. Then there's is Minish Cap the one that they have? You know, they've some games on the Switch library. Is it Minish Cap or Oracle of Seasons?
Yeah, they do. So that's a Game Boy Advance game. Minish Cap is like in the Wind Waker style of Link. In fact, I think maybe the Minish Cap is like the next advent. Like, I don't know if it's a sequel or a prequel to No, it must be a sequel to Wind Waker, I think.
Right.
And then there was Spirit Tracks, which I think might have been a sequel to Minish Cap, but could be very wrong on that. But they're definitely the three ones that have Toon Link, as they call them in Smash Bros. Is Wind Waker, Minish Cap, and Spirit Tracks.
Cool.
And then they had Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons on the Game Boy Color,
yes,
which was like the Pokemon Red and Blue of Zelda games.
Yeah. That was like,
wild.
they were just like, fuck it, we're just gonna copy Pokemon here. No, hope for the best.
Kind of, but they were two different games. Like, one was action orientated and one was puzzle orientated. So like the two parts of Zelda were split up, as far as I'm aware, because I remember Mary was playing them, talking about that, which was cool.
Yeah. There's a few Tingle games. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think they might have been like, I think one got released here, maybe another one was Japan exclusive, because I guess fucking the Japanese are like, hell yeah, Tingle, baby.
Yeah. Like freshly picked Tingles Rosy something it's called. Rosy
Tingles Rosy Taint.
Yeah. Like
Tingle looks like he must fucking hum underneath that unitard boy. He must absolutely be stanking.
Do you think? I don't know. I think he looks like. I feel like he looks after himself. I feel like Tingle, although he's.
Do you think he has like a very particular shaved pubic style based off his goatee?
I feel like he might have a type A class drug problem with his nose.
Type A. Type A.
I don't know what the right word is.
I like the way you said a type A class drug problem. A class A drug problem,
class
is it?
A type. Up, down, left, right.
Yeah. He looks like it'd be fun anyway. I'll give you that.
Yeah, he looks like he'd be mad for the session anyway. But man, I think I feel like a lot of people hate on the Legend of Zelda 2. It's almost like it was like popular to not like it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it was because it was such a departure. Like, it's the only game that's that
cool
weird.
Game.
The bits I played, I was definitely like, oh, I'm actually kind of interested in this. But like, was Zelda 2 one of those games like Mario 2 where it wasn't supposed to be Zelda, they just skinned it? Like, is that
I don't
one of
think
them?
So. No, I don't.
No,
well, I don't think so.
Intended.
I don't think so. No, I think they just went a different. I think they just went a different route because it looks more advanced. Do you know what I mean?
It does. I know what you mean.
The original Legend of Zelda.
It's like you're zoomed in literally to Link. You see more of his detail of who he is as a character.
Yeah. And gives you a total new dynamic of play with the side-scrolling part of it. So, no, I don't think it was. I think it was more the difficulty that threw a lot of people. Which is surprising again in like that it came out during the time of like NES hard games, you know, where they purposely didn't want you to rent a game and beat it in the weekend. They made them difficult on purpose, you know. So I'm surprised that it was given such hate because I played through it and I was like, this is a pretty good game. This was like fucking Game of Thrones or something. Where I was like,
I know what you mean. But I also think when we have the power of save states and rewind, that game becomes way more fun. Way more fun.
It's like
I was thinking, okay.
Sorry, I was going to say it's like when and I think you were the same when you played like Super Ghouls, Goblins and Googlies. I like hit the rewind function about like 1,000 times in the last boss battle, and I was like, how the fuck anyone play this?
I was like going to pixel perfect jumps with the rewinds and shit, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
Fucking crazy.
Okay, hit me with this favorite weapon power up in Zelda of all the Zeldas. I mean, you could be thinking all the way from the boomerang. You could be thinking about the Beyblade that's in Twilight Princess. You could be thinking of any of them. What is your favorite power up?
I think it's a bit of a boring one, but I think it might have been like the power, like the ice, fire, and light arrows in Ocarina of Time. I fucking loved them, man. I just thought they were so cool. And or the diamonds that like Neru's fire or something, some shit like that, where you do
Din's fire, where he does like the animation where he like goes Super Saiyan almost.
Yeah. Actually, that's true. I really like them. Just so many good ones. Do you know what one? This is very boring. Okay, but this I just
love it.
Loved.
Sure, we're boring people.
I loved to look at this. I loved seeing it in my inventory every time it would just catch my eye, and it was the seeds in Ocarina of Time because they were different colours. Oh my god! Just after realising that they're the colour of the Super Nintendo buttons. They're the 4 primary
they could
colours.
be the same as the PlayStation logo and the same as the thing. Is that what it is?
Oh my god, are they? Oh my god, hold on. Seeds, Ocarina of Time, colour. Where's my inventory? Give me an image. Oh, they are red, yellow, blue, and green. Them ones. The magic beans, not fucking seeds. The magic beans.
They're birthday bots.
They're so cool looking, man. When you go into your start screen and you just see them sitting there in the corner, they're fucking slick, man. They're fucking slick.
Yeah, there's some fucking weird shit in that game, and there's some scary shit in that game. He kind of creeped me out a little bit. The fucking bean guy. I don't know. He was just
the
like,
bean guy was definitely a diddler, man. Yeah, he was rough.
He was definitely a fiddle in the diddle, like for sure. He definitely was like hung out with Tingle on the weekend, and they fucking absolutely just fucking stuck fingers up each other's holes.
The golden boots I loved wearing as well, just because they looked cool. But they were
do you know fucking what was so fucking looks so good in the game the Moo Moo milk in the fucking Moo Moo bottle with the Japanese writing on it.
I'm looking at it right
with the
now, man.
fucking cork on it.
Oh, I'm fucking thirsty.
I'm fucking ready. I'm ready to suck. I'm ready to suck that cow dick.
You know, fucking hell.
I'm ready to suck that cow
cows
dick.
have dicks? I don't think cows got
dick, baby. That bull got a dick in my cap.
the cows. I have a tattoo of that actual bottle with a.
I thought you were going to see a tattoo of a cow dick.
A cow's dick on my arm. I have a tattoo of that bottle with a cork on it, and there's you know when you catch a fairy.
Mhm.
I have that in my arm.
That's very, very cool. Show it to me. Show it to me right now. Let me jelk it. Show it to me right now.
It's one of them.
I love as well when you catch a fairy in the bottle in Wind Waker and it's all sad and depressed, because you know we always catch fairies in bottles in the game. Show me a dick. Show me a cow dick. Show me what you got. You fucking give me that dick, baby.
What about
that fucking milky cow dick boy?
What about you?
Boy. Would you fucking giggly boy? You're a little giggly son of a bitch, aren't you? Let's get this out of the way. The fucking weird, horrific ass looking mirror shield in Majora's Mask is at the bottom of my list because it looks fucking so scary. You know the fucking
the red one, red and silver one.
I'll put it into the little thing here for you. This one. Because the problem is you get this really cool sword in Majora's Mask. That you get all this gold dust and you add it to your sword.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Or sorry, yeah. Did I say something else? My bad.
No. I was just assumed Ocarina of Time. That sword looks like it's the fucking White Ranger sword from Power Rangers.
It does, and it's like a really cool one.
Don't like it. Scare me.
Yeah. The shield is fucked up.
I'm scrolling up because it's freaking me out.
Like out of pure like fun, the paraglider from fucking Breath of the Wild is just
man.
So fucking good.
Fucking loved it. Just flying around, man. Seeing how far you could go. Oh, I fucking love that, man. I have to say that's one of my favorite game mechanics. Is that what it's? It's one of my favorite things in any video game is launching up into the air and just floating around in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom.
I will say my favorite thing in any game like that is like a grapple hook. So the grapple hook in Zelda games, like some of them use it like pretty fun, but the grapple hook is just a fucking, or the hook shot it's called. Sorry, the hook shot is a fucking jam. I think like the Fierce Deity Mask of Majora's Mask is where you put it on, you turn into Adult Link, which is fucking so cool.
With this twisty sword, the weird double blade sword.
Yeah, it's fucking sick. Yeah, the Fierce Deity sword.
Yeah, he's like a superhero. It's like Power Ranger.
Yeah, pretty much. Like literally just fucking so cool. I think the big Goron sword in Ocarina of Time is such a cool thing to unlock. Like it's more powerful than the Master Sword, right?
I think so, yeah. It's just slower. Breaks or something, isn't that what it is? It breaks on you.
Maybe like every so often, but I know it's like super powerful. I think.
I'm just after realizing I always thought in Tears of the Kingdom, which you know where your weapons break. I was like, that's a fucking. Why did they bring that into the Zelda games? And I'm just after realizing it's been there since fucking Ocarina of Time.
In ways, I guess, yeah, and in Breath of the Wild too.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild. Sorry, that was the first one. Yeah, I didn't realize it's actually been there the whole time, staring me in the face. That really fucking pissed me off.
Here's the big question for you. Okay,
Go on.
Are you ready for this?
Go on.
Would you end up right? Like we're going full hog here. Are you going to end up with Zelda or Malin?
Malin is the.
She's the Epona girl.
Right, hold on. I just have to search adult.
Yeah. You're at the end of your journey. You're grown up Link. This or that.
Do I have to live in the castle with Zelda, or do I get to?
You don't. You're allowed to do whatever you want. You
ranch?
fucking take them wherever you feel like.
So
you know what? You have the benefit of either or, but you don't have to be in either. Like you could live in the ranch forever, you could live in the castle forever, but you're not tied to it. Like, but you can swap.
I'm gonna go with Malin because she's a fellow redhead.
Yeah, I think Malin's the way to go. To be honest with you, boy.
Yeah,
I think so.
I don't know. Zelda's just a bit. Dare I say? I don't know.
Up her own hole, like.
Not up her own hole, but I'm after looking. There's a cool. Can I screenshot this?
Also, Malin says some fucking perverted shit to you in Majora's Mask. Oh, like really sexual shit that they left in the game on purpose.
Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know that.
Lines in Majora's Mask.
I'm gonna send you a link to something. Don't click it because I don't know what the link is for. Ah, fuck! But look at the still. It's like Malin mixed with Zelda, mixed with Link in Ocarina of Time. See that?
Fuck, oh jeez, I nearly jizzed me pants.
Oh, it says Return of Thick Malin. Ocarina of Time model randomizer.
Fuck, she says something really weird about milking things in Majora's Mask, and like I played it recently, and I couldn't fucking believe my eyes when I was reading it. Let me just see if I can find the clip really quickly, and you keep talking to me about Zelda.
Is it like completely inappropriate to be saying?
Yeah, like it's completely inappropriate for Zelda. Like, do you know what I mean?
How the fuck are they gonna allow? How, like, surely that has to go through translation, you know?
Yeah, but it was the naughties though.
I suppose, yeah,
like,
you could be a bit naughty during the naughties, couldn't you?
And you could be a bit naughty during the naughties. Also, my pee-pee and my wee-wee. Also, my Majora's Mask was a game I got at Christmas, by the way, which was like fucking. I still remember having the box in my hands, taking the plastic off, the gold cart inside it.
Yeah,
it was fucking so hot, man. So
Deadly,
hot.
man.
I got a big fucking teddy polar bear that I was lying on while I was playing it on my little CRT.
Nice.
In the same room as my parents with the beautiful parallel play, you know?
Oh, yeah. I was only thinking about that the other day, man, because I was sitting there playing my Nintendo Switch while my partner was watching the telly. It's just nice to do. But you know what? You're talking about Christmas memories, right? This is completely off topic, but I don't know if you remember. I don't know if it was a Christmas episode or something, but I was talking about. I can remember watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie, the original 1993 movie, which would have been around 1995 in Ireland, in my house on Christmas Eve, wearing green and white pajamas, while I was in the sitting room, and my mum and her friend were like in the kitchen having a drink, whatever. Yeah. I went out to visit my dad recently, and he was showing me a few photos, and he has a photo of me and my older brother in those very pajamas that I haven't seen. Like, I haven't seen. They've only lived in my memory for like 30 years, and I saw a picture of them. And I have it actually on my phone, Keith. I'll text it to you just so you can see it. I was like,
I'd love to. Even if you can put it into the Discord chat, like I'd love to fucking see it, man.
I'll WhatsApp it to you now, right? Because I don't know how to. I only have it on my phone. Oh, I can.
Yeah, you can do whichever. I have my phone here.
But it was just like, after all those years, here it is now. After all those years of seeing it, of seeing those pajamas, was fucking crazy. And it's literally just me and him. That's actually my sitting room. I can tell by the wallpaper.
That's gas, man.
So that's me and my older brother. And there's actually
like
a tape.
I feel like I can see your kid's cheeky face in you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's true. She does have a little cheeky grin like that. But yeah, man, it was just wild to see those, like that memory come to life after 30 years, roughly thereabouts. It was very cool. But sorry, what dirty things is Malin saying?
I couldn't find it, but trust me, it was dirty. If anyone can find it, wait, maybe here. Hang on, let me see. A line by line of Ocarina of Time. No, that's not it. Yeah, no, I'll spend too long looking for it, so I'll move on from it. But trust me when I say there's a section in Majora's Mask where aliens try and take the cows away. I shit you not. UFOs come in and try and steal all the cows, and you have to protect the cows.
Is there? Yeah.
The game is fucking strange, man.
Is there?
It's a fucking wild
Like
time.
actual like in flying saucers.
A light shines down on them to try and take them. As far as I remember, unless I had a wild fucking dream about it. I fucking wish Mary was here to corroborate these things.
Why do aliens always like go to farms for abducting people?
Remoteness, to be anonymous, so they don't alert the rest of the world for their subject matters. Aliens scare me, man.
Do you believe in aliens?
Probably, yeah. I mean,
yeah, like there definitely has to be something out there in the vastness of the universe. But do you
know
think they've
what,
come
Nisha?
here?
This would be a good opportunity for where the rest of our future content will go when we have conversations like this, right? Because this is where we prefer to sit in rather than be forced to talk about something. Like, do you know what I realized the other day? I was watching a trailer about Animal Planet or whatever, and I'm like, animals are aliens. Jellyfish, fucking things that swim in the sea,
octopus.
They're fucking aliens.
Yeah, man. They are.
Octopus so like aliens. And we're just used to seeing them. But if I went down to another planet and I saw a fucking whale and a jellyfish, I'd be like freaking out. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, they're not us. Like,
yeah.
How is there so many animals? I'm having a fucking breakdown about this, right? There's so many other fucking species of creature on the planet that like we don't even fucking take notice of, and they're all technically fucking aliens in my head.
They are. Do you ever just look at a dog, man, and be like,
what the fuck is this?
So, but that thing is just walking around my house.
It's fucking weird.
Can't talk to
it. When you spend long enough time thinking about that shit, it's fucking weird, man.
Yeah, and we haven't smoked any weed before recording this podcast. I'm just going to preface, our minds are just warped.
Also, fucking sperm are fucking aliens too, boy. You fucking squirt your dirt, fucking little fucking tadpole. Tadpoles come out of you, Nisha. That's fucking disgusting when you think about it. Fucking millions of tadpoles fly out of your cock, go inside someone and squirm into an egg and make another human. Like, what the fuck is that?
Oh God.
What the fuck is that like?
Fucking thought about that before.
Yeah, but you know when you start shifting your perspective and your perception of like things that are fucking weird, like.
Yeah. This is
also, it freaks me out if I think too long about the fact that my heart just randomly beats by itself to keep me alive forever. How
do you ever think about
like
the fact that you have to keep breathing to stay alive? Oh man, fuck that shit. Fuck that noise.
Fuck that shit. I've had it before. Like, no wonder why aliens are fucking abducting us in the middle of the fields. We're so fucking weird. If I was fucking squirting tadpoles out of me every night in the morning.
I feel like this is a nice time to segue into our atom bomb that we're going to drop. The fact that there's aliens hovering over us right now and we're about to be beamed up.
Like, I wish this whole conversation I was just talking about fucking aliens. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I have so, like, I was so scared of aliens growing up, man. I watched this documentary. I watched this documentary as a kid where I told you that, didn't I? Where there's aliens like fucking diddling and molesting people on a farm, and I was fucked from that day forward.
I was on a farm, man. On a farm. Always on a fucking farm. Mm-hmm. They do scare me though, man. I think there was, I don't know if it was an episode of I don't know if it was X-Files or there was a magazine you say, you know, where you'd buy like issue 1 and it was only $2.99, and then you go back to buy issue 2 and it's fucking $22.99. Remember them back in the day? Fucking scams. Mm-hmm. But I remember there was one that was like about horror, and I thought, like, I'm a fucking absolute wuss. Like, I can't watch horror, and I don't know why I collected these magazines. But I remember, I'm getting the shivers even thinking about it. I remember there was one about aliens looking in the window, and it just fucked me up, man. Remember the house that my dad used to live in?
You're giving me
I was
the
afraid
fucking
to go
shivers,
to the toilet.
Man. You're giving me the shivers. I can't. You can't. Well, I tell you what, because there was a little fucking attic door that I could see from my bed that I thought the alien hand was going to come down under. So, like, from my bed as a kid, I used to look out of the door and the light would be on the middle. And I thought the attic door and a hand would slowly come down and, like, peel it away, and they'd come in and rape me or something. I don't know what was going on. I was so fucking scared, man.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a bit freaked out now.
Yeah, I was very scared of aliens diddling me anyway.
So...
Hang on, wait, before we fucking explode on in there. Cut that last part out. Before
Nope.
Wait, no, what was I gonna say?
I can't
Anyway,
remember.
okay,
Something
we have
Malin or past that.
We're past that.
Or that
Doesn't
was like-
matter.
that was about
Atom
2
bomb
weeks ago,
time,
wasn't
guys. We have a very important. Press any button to continue. Notice if you made it this far in the episode. If you
this is
hadn't, this is
serious.
going to be a random shock.
Yeah,
Very
this
serious.
is no, we're not taking the piss right now. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. Just because we've been very completely went off the fucking rails there.
Mm-hmm.
So no, this is serious. Tell him, Keith. Tell him.
Well, this is serious. You go on and you fucking rip the piss. This episode is called The Dawn of the Final Day, which is not just a reference to Majora's Mask, but is a reference to where Press Any Button to Continue is on its life cycle. It is its last call, its last chance saloon to catch up with all your favorite Press Any Button to Continue things, as this is our penultimate episode, which means that the very next time that you hear this podcast, it will be the final Press Any Button to Continue episode.
Do you know, it wasn't until you said it out loud there. Now I'm getting all sad, man.
I know.
Now I
knew.
I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting like the heart flutters, the heart murmurs, where I'm like,
I know, it's like someone's breaking up with you in real time.
It is, man. It is. Fuck. So next episode is going to be episode 69. What a time for us to finish the podcast on. But yeah, it is going to be our final episode. So we'll announce it, I think, when this episode drops. And if anyone wants to, we're going to spend the next episode just kind of reflecting on the past few years and the podcast and what like our experiences and maybe our favorite episodes. But if anyone has any favorite episodes, comments, anything they want to say about it, feel free to write in, and we'll read them out on the next episode. So you've got to go 2 weeks, so this will drop them.
Yeah. Sure, I'm heading on holidays anyway, and also when we release this episode, we will work on some sort of script together for the Discord, announcing it as well. Like, if you've listened to the episode, you've heard it, and then we can say what the story is with it all. But it is. When did we start this? We won't go too much into a story because I know we have a whole episode of this. But how many years has this been now? Has it been like 3 years?
I'll tell you now, right? I'll just go on to. I found a good audiobook I started listening today about Resident Evil, by the way, on
Juicy.
Spotify. Our first episode was the 22nd of June 2022. So we're over 3 years. Oh my god.
Yeah.
3.5 years.
Almost 7
now I'm getting
seasons.
even more sad looking at the first episode, Keith. Come on.
It's a nostalgia.
Fuck's
That's the bittersweetness of nostalgia.
It is.
So yeah. So this, I feel like this is like, when you're reading you get like a weekly comic book or magazine, and you find out that it's like there's so many things in your childhood that you find out like it's the last episode or the second last episode, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But are we gonna mention anything else, or will we save it for the next episode about
Sorry, what?
where the aliens are gonna beam us up to, as in our future? Or will we wait? Will we fucking tingle it out and we just dangle it out there?
Technically we have no future right now. Technically we have no future right
Keith,
now.
No. I told you before, you can't escape me, Keith. I know where you live. I will find you, and I'll strap you to that chair. I'll have a bit of fun, and then we'll record a podcast.
God, this is the alien experience I always dreaded growing up.
I'm coming for you. Look up, Dad.
Yeah,
space.
well, Press Any Button to Continue, I guess, in a nutshell, it's been crazy because it's how we got to know each other. Yeah. But also, I think we've gotten to know each other over these 3 years, right? And, this whole podcast was about getting to know our stories and our memories together. And I guess now we're past our honeymoon stage of getting to know each other. And there's only so much getting to know each other we can do before we have to make something where we know each other.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's a good way of putting it. And that something will be something fairly different, I don't want to say too much, even though we don't. Have a plan.
To be fair, we don't even know exactly what it's going to be until we.
I do.
attempt it.
You don't. I do.
I'm the one who gave you all the ideas. You're saying
I know you
you
did.
know
Yeah.
and I don't.
Just for context, Keith actually sent me loads of ideas of stuff to do, and I was like, "Yeah, I love them all." So I actually haven't given any ideas; they were all his. So someone can listen back to this in about 10 years when you try and sue me for half of whatever the new thing we create is.
Yeah, I would I'll get fucking a fiver out of that tenner.
Nah, you were 10 million at that point.
But no, it's interesting because it does feel like closing down like an old beloved local arcade. Do you know what I mean? That like,
yeah.
you know, it was part of, I guess, our stay and everyone else's stay. Like we had 3 Halloweens and 3 Christmases and so much change in our lives, and you know, so many different things happened over that period of time. So I think it will always be a capsule, a time capsule of a time and a place.
It will,
and
nice.
obviously the episodes will always be there to re-listen to as well. We're not going to put them anywhere.
Yeah, we're not going to remove the episodes at all. The only episodes that will be lost are the Patreon ones.
True, because naturally we'll pause. Well, we'll have it paused anyway till we can figure out how to fucking delete it.
Yeah. But yeah, so all the episodes will still be there, and all the YouTube stuff, because we have loads of YouTube videos of us doing let's watch plays. What are they called again? Watch alongs. Reactionary stuff.
Nisha, I'm going to be honest, I don't think we have a future if you don't know what it's even called.
But Keith, that's what you're here for, man. Come on.
No, but that is the fun of the relationship, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, so Press Any Button to Continue as a brand, as a topic, as a genre, as a focus will be sunsetted into its final sunset soon.
I really like the name though. Can I just buy it off you?
You can use it for whatever you want.
Can I? Are you sure?
Yeah, of course.
You said it. So if I use it,
I'll sue you if I feel like it.
Fuck. I do really like the name though. I think Press Any Button to Continue is a fucking great name. I always have.
Well, how did we come up with the name?
I might rob it on you.
Yeah. So what? Sorry, what you're saying is I'm being fired from Press Any Button to Continue. Nisha is continuing.
I might just keep the channel, and actually next there's going to be episode 70. Is it's just me. No.
You could.
No. I don't. I want Press Any Button to Continue always has to be me and you. I don't think. I know we did the very odd one or the other episode, but I don't think it is. I don't think Press Any Button to Continue is what it is without the two of us together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it's the energy that creates when it's two people together.
100%, man. 100%. I just think it's a great name. Though I love the fucking name.
I'm trying to think. How did we come up with that name? Like, I know how we came up with it. I know it's Press Any Button to Continue from video game. What fucking sparked that?
I think
it's
when
a long
we were
fucking
picking names, it was like press start, something like that, and loads of names had been picked, and then I think you came up with it. I can't remember. Actually no, so you can't sue me. I think I came up with it, so you can't sue me in 10 years. No, I can't. I think it was more we were looking along the press something to something. I think like the interactive name,
that also kind of related to pressing play on a podcast and listening to it or whatever.
Also, I feel like we're being very flippant about this. We might have really surprised people.
No, I guess so, but it's like I think it's with anything though. It's like we've been thinking about this for a few months.
I do feel bad.
No. We've been thinking about this for a few months, and it's kind of like I think we're at the point where we've pumped the ideas we have into this as an idea. Is kind of you kind of milk it for a certain amount for what it's worth, and we want to maybe broaden our horizons. But we've also discussed too that like we are putting the cross in the heart of it. We are finishing it.
The podcast
so we don't want to
will end. Yeah. We don't be fucking half-arsed. It's done. If me and Keith do something together in the future, it'll be completely separate to Press Any Button to Continue.
Yeah.
The podcast is finished.
Your time capsule of episode 1 to 69 will remain as is for whatever that is for you, for whenever you want to listen to it. But we've decided the best way to do it is just to like end it, like put a fucking finish on it. You're done.
Yeah.
You're done
Yeah.
your 3 years experience of getting to know us and listening to the conversations and us getting to know you in that way. And it's I look at it like therapy. It's like you've seen a therapist for 3 years and now you're off to live your own nostalgic memories. You've heard of all of ours, so go make your own memories with all your other friends and bring back all those retro nostalgic vibes for yourself, I think.
And I'm kind of excited to try out bits and bobs when my room is finished. You know what I mean, with the setup that I have, because even before this, like a throwback to the very first episode of I didn't even know how to plug in a fucking mic, and we spent an hour trying to tell me how to turn my mic on, and now I have like my own.
Nisha didn't even know what a microphone looked like. You had to send me a photo and circle it and say, "Is this what a microphone is?"
Freak. Oh, brilliant! But I now I have my own setup, so I can kind of.
Are they still the same headphones on your head, by the way?
Oh, you fucking better believe it, man. Reduce.
They're the same headphones from episode 1.
Headphones, man. Same headphones. I think I've gone. I think I have 3. I think I had 2. I had one mic in between my headphone mic, then had a little. I can't remember what it's called. Little shitty mic, and then this one, and this has been the same mic, same headphones, the whole time. Why not, man? They're fucking.
No, I was just curious because they're the ones you circled. Those things could go like if there was a press any button continue Die Hard fan, those things could go on the internet for a high price.
Yeah. I've heard me jocks as well if you throw them in, depending on the price. But yeah, I think it's exciting to even be considering what to do next because now I know we'll talk about it more in the next episode, but we're slightly restricted. Would that be fair to say with regards to our topics that we can talk about? And as if you're a regular listener to the podcast, you'll know we just go off on one, and we really enjoy that going off on a tangent. So taking the reins off, if we were to try something new in the future, that didn't have any reins on it. Yeah.
Do you know what I'll have to do though for the final episode? Is I'll have to write one nostalgic last Keith intro. One fully scripted nostalgic Keith intro.
Man. Yeah. That'd be nice. I think it'll be a fun episode, the next one, especially if anyone writes in with any like thoughts on the podcast, if any of the listeners write into our Discord or anything like that, or if anyone shares any memories. And then I think I'll think about stuff for the future as well. If it's not like we're going away, you're still streaming. I'll come up with a plan by next week, right? I'll tell you, or next time we record a podcast.
For yourself, like, is it?
Yeah. Sure,
yeah.
look, man, otherwise I'm just going to be sitting there fucking twiddling my thumbs. You know what I mean? I fucking, it's like we're not ending this because we're not enjoying it. I love doing this, so I'm just going to have to do it on my own. What are you missing?
I like the way we went from expanding our horizons together to you being like, I'm just going to go into my fucking new gaming room and fucking jacket.
Now, I give people an update. I have my gaming shed. It's tomorrow. There's been loads of work done on it. It's nearly ready. The electrics are
end
done.
of the podcast and the beginning of the shed is very symbolic, I think. You know, you've been wanting that gaming shed room since you started this podcast, so it's it's a 3-year journey in that too, you know.
Yes, it has nearly broken me. I have cried several times about the game room, that is. But yeah, that's it, man. So we're going to be hitting the nail on the head. Episode 69 is going to be the final episode of Press Any Button to Continue. So if you have any memories, thoughts, anything you want to share about the podcast, please write into our Discord, which will be linked, but sure, you probably have the links yourself. And just give us your thoughts. And we will be back. Episode 69 will be a complete reminiscent episode, going back over. We should get a bottle of wine, maybe. It'd be nice to do. We have a bottle of wine. We'll talk about the 3.5 years, the people we've met, the great guests we've had on, the cool live shows that we've done, the events we've been to, and that merch release, and the no merch. Fuck no merch. We should have just pulled the trigger on that. And the no merch we didn't release,
and the stickers,
and we made stickers. I gave loads of them out. I still have about 6.
And the extra vision cards they were cool. They were the best thing we did.
About 1,000 of them still. So if you want to press any, this is a collector piece. You tell me. You send me your address and I'll post them out to you.
Say good.
Until we meet again, beautiful listeners, I'll see you in the next episode.
It's the Catalina wine mixer.